And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Braves have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Jose Barrios will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Digging in, Dale Murphy. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Standing in, Fred McGriff having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Steven Strasburg gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matty V, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
Up next for the Buccos, Al Kaline, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
Avoids these Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Kaline aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. One and one. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Paul Konerko. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer. Just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
3-0 to him now. 3-0. Here it is. 3-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
Brian McCann.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction. Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
At the plate, Mike Gerber. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ken Griffey Jr. will start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Griffey Jr.
Set and the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1. Line hard. Foul. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The payoff pitch one more time. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Griffey Jr. at second. Baez at first with no outs.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early.
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count to get a fastball. He gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In there, and it's 0-1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. And it's fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
First and second here with nobody out. And this is going to kick foul. So now we'll wait and see whether Clint Hurdle lets his guy swing away here with 2 strikes. The bunt attempt is popped up, and the catch is made for the first out of the inning. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Wade Bob reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his speed a little bit. That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they near. Now batting, Andrew Jones. He's the number 7 hitter, but
Leading off for Atlanta, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Andrew Jones with that base knock. He's just collected career hit number 2,000. A ton of hits, pun intended.
Yeah, and everybody makes a big deal of that 3,000 hit club, and rightfully so. But 2,000, well, that's a pretty select group of players, too. He has a lot to be proud of now, guys.
Now at the plate, James Beam. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Flip of his glove for one. On to Canerco at first, and it's a double play.
Batting now, the pitcher, number 37.
Digging in, Steven Strasburg. Leonis Martin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Atlanta, number 13, Leonis Martin.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is there. And that retires the side. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. They're down 4-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Your
James
attention,
Poit
please.
is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
James Poit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Konerko looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He's got it 1 away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Count is 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 4-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder,
and while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting. And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
In now, Brian McCann, as it's on the ground toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Braves strand one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Leading up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Standing in now, Jose Barrios. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Down and away, ball 1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And there's ball 1. Look into McCann for 1-1. This is pulled into right. Murphy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't.
Leading off for the Braves, the left fielder, Mike Gerber.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And it's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has got...
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Chipper Jones.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. As he rips it on the ground to second. Hampson fields it cleanly. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Stepping in for the Braves, Andrew Jones. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw pulls Canerco off of first, and that should go down as an error.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
In now, James Beam. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, and it's always important to scratch that first run across when you're getting shut out. But now they're within one grand slam of tying it up. Might seem improbable, but hey, psychologically it matters.
Alexander Healy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Alex Healy.
The numbers, 282 to start play, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hampson has a play, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Halfway home from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 6 and the Braves 2. Drew Steckenrider, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Into the box, 71. Ted Williams. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground for Dozier at second. He's right there. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Paul Konerko. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
6 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Hits this one hard the other way, and Konerko has himself a base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Junior.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. Konerko stands at first with 1 out. Down and away, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. First and second now, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
1-2 now. Bases are loaded with only one out. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering, and look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Hampson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Number 17.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Barrios. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to
field it by McGriff. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Some more of the colorful characters. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Leading off to the Braves, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping up to the plate, Dale Murphy 0 for 2 for him to this point. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Fred McGriff, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Brian McCann.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian McCann. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Murphy on second. McGriff at first. One gone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways you can go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now at the plate, Al Kaline. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps.
The right fielder, Al Kaline.
Garrett Yang gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Settling in now, Wade Boggs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, no outfielder.
So stepping in, Ted Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Around first, he's digging for second.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Standing in now, Paul Konerko, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Williams at second with 2 down. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. The next.
Leading off for Atlanta, the third baseman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Andrew.
Stepping up now, Andrew Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Number 11. First down.
Ready to take his hacks again, James Beam, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Softly hit to short. Low throw, but Kaneko digs it out, and that'll end the inning. Braves go down quiet. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Corey Guerin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 36.
He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard on the ground to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Standing in, Mike Zunino. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Pirates, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Tyler Flowers is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws over to Canerco for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Murphy.
Stepping in, Dale Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Boggs has it. Throw on to Canerco gets him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Still 8-2. Joe Smith comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Joe Smith.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Dozier fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jose Barrios. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Al Kaline on the night. He's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Pirates tack on 1 more. Tim Hill comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54.
Ready for another chance? Fred McGriff starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Griffey Jr. is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Hill has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. 1 swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now back.
Striding in, Mike Gerber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike one to start the at bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Final strike for the Braves. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised.